From the time that God brought him to faith, Paul never stopped going out and telling people about Jesus. But that also meant that he received a lot of attention from people who wanted to stop him from doing that work. As if the floggings and beatings and time in prison weren't bad enough, Paul was also nearly stoned to death, and he was shipwrecked 3 times, and he also received constant death threats. Paul was a guy who understood the difficulties and problems of this world, but did he ever ask, is it worth it? Instead, he asked, who shall separate us from the love of Christ? Shall trouble or hardship, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or danger, or sword? The answer to that question was an obvious and emphatic no. None of these can keep us from God. In fact, all of them together can pull us away from His powerful hand. I'm doubting many of us have been beaten, in prison, or flogged like Paul was. I've personally never been in one shipwreck, much less 3. But we understand Paul. We have plenty of struggles in our own lives, whether it's being made fun of and laughed at because of our faith, or dealing with the struggles and hardships of life. We know what Paul's talking about. The devil tries to use our problems to pull us away from God. He whispers to us, it's not worth it. Leave all that God stuff behind and you'll be free of so many troubles. But we have something that the devil can't break. Like Paul, we have a faith established in our hearts by God, a faith that holds on to His promises. So will anything be able to take away the victory that Jesus has won for us? No. In all these things, we are more than conquerors through Him who loved us. Amen.